Right. Hello, this is Boxing Chit Chat. This is Ben, and I've got Joe Kavanagh with me. How you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good stuff. First of all, how did you first get into boxing, and what age was you when you entered the boxing gym for the first time?
I just the local boxing gym and just popped in, bored, had nothing to do, and it was about 10, I think. Yeah, 10.
Yeah. And who did you watch when you was younger? Like, what boxers did you like watching?
Joe Calzaghe was the man, and a bit of Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Yeah. Did you like learn some tips off him? Because you're a southpaw yourself as well, aren't you? Did you learn like his style and stuff like that?
Yeah. I try, like, but if the math was good as Joe Calzaghe, I'd be happy.
Yeah. And what's happening with you at the minute? Because you was going to have a fight. Was it Michael Hedges at the Olympia on the 5th of March?
Yeah,
What happened?
yeah. I had illnesses, I had COVID and stuff, and injuries with my wrist. So by the time I actually got a chance to start training properly, it was two weeks to the fight. So
Yeah,
there weren't enough time. I just had other distractions as well that played a big part. But I've called it back on. I'm just waiting for Mikey to confirm it, and we can get a date, hopefully for June, and we can get it on then.
it's still going to be at the Olympia as well. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. So look
yeah.
forward to it.
And he's an unbeaten fighter as well, isn't
Yeah, he's unbeaten. He's 4-1 now. Yeah,
he?
well,
Yeah,
four with one draw, no defeats. Yeah.
yeah. Are you looking to this press you on a bit more, like, and get into the title mix in a few more fights?
Yeah, definitely. I think once I have this, if I win this, and I win this, it'll propel me to, a bigger and better stage. Then onto, like, possibly a central area title, if not that, a English title, if so, or
Yeah.
so on.
And how would you? What problems do you think he could cause you in the ring? Have you seen much of him?
Yeah, we know each other well. To be honest, but he's a good fighter. He's going to try and come forward, but I can box either way. I can mix it if I have to. I'm willing to mix it. Or I can just box nice if I want to make an easy, make it an easier fight for me. But we see when the time comes, whatever fits.
Do you think having someone with like a winning record like yourself will bring the best out of you as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 1,000,000%. They always, um, they always get you up for it a bit more, other than just fighting journeyman or someone who you're just gonna go and beat. Do you know what I mean? It makes it harder to train. Being honest with you, but yeah, Scouse Derby. Can't wait
Yeah,
for it. Bring it on.
always explosive. And how do you think your career's gone so far? Are you happy at the moment with how everything's gone?
It's going sound. Taking everything in my time. To be honest, I'm not. Just taking it fight by fight. Really, just not getting ahead of myself or nothing like that. Just playing it nice. Really. Yeah.
Yeah. And talk about your amateur career as well. How'd that go?
Good amateur career. Yeah. Experience. They had about 40 amateurs. 133. Stopped a few like for the solly, but it was good. Got to the semi-finals of the ABAs. That was about it. Really. Was Merseyside Cheshire champion twice. Done but just got to the semis. That's about it. But
Yeah.
I think the pro game suits me a lot more. To be honest.
Yeah. And did you get a chance to box for England or anything in the amateurs?
No, well, we're on a training camp in up in Newcastle, Bale ABC with them. But no, never ended up boxing for them. To be honest, they ended up taking it from the amateurs. I took a bit of time off then and just ended up doing other things for a couple of years. Other things happened and so on, but they just came back and turned straight over. So
Yeah.
that was that really. Yeah.
And what was it that took you back to boxing again? Have you just always had the love for it?
Yeah, couldn't stay away, to be honest. I
Yeah,
just, that little bit of time off give me, a chance to realise, like, how much I miss it and so much. Like,
yeah,
even with the last fight, I was gutted, still am gutted about it, to be honest. I wish I could have done it then, but it just weren't the right time. And I weren't prepared to go into a fight, you know, which is a tough fight because Mike, he's a good kid, with respect to the kid, he's a good kid. He's no mugs, you know what I mean? So with kids like that, you can't go into fights less than 100%. So, and I weren't. As much as it killed me just not to be able to fight on the night, it did, still does, but just can't wait for it to get reconfirmed now and just get it back on.
yeah. It's going to be a good fight, that. And
Mm.
how do you think it's been being a southpaw as well? Do you struggle to get fights that way as well, or do people always take the challenge when you're offered to them?
No, don't think that plays a factor at all. I'm only 4-0. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not into, like, no one big. No one's gonna worry about me at this stage. Like, but hopefully, hopefully in a few years I'll be in a good position.
yeah, good stuff. And what do you like doing? What's the worst thing about training? What you say the best is at the moment? What do you most enjoy about your training?
Um, just training, being in the gym now. To be honest, I think the little setback I had is made me realise again. Like where it went wrong and stuff. So just went back to the drawing board and back in the gym now, training twice a day. 6 in the morning, then about 6 again at night. So loving training, loving everything about it.
Yeah.
Just the dieting part I'm gonna struggle on when I have to start dieting again.
What weight are you gonna be campaigning that full time in the pros? What would your ideal weight be?
9-6 it'll be super featherweight. That's what I am,
Yeah,
super featherweight really, yeah. So that's what this fight's at, 9-6 with Mikey. So just wait for it.
good stuff. And who would you say like who would you say you want to fight in the future? Do you look at future opponents, or do you just look at for now the present time? Who you going to fight next?
Yeah, just fight by fight to not getting too carried away with myself.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I want to be at that level with all the big fights and in big fights. But just not getting carried away. Really, just taking it fight by fight.
yeah. And when you like on fight nights, how do you switch from like just to like being chilled out and whatever to like fight mode? How do you make that switch?
I think I'm pretty relaxed, to be honest, on fight day. Just all relaxed, but once I'm in the ring, then I heard the announcer say, seconds out, round one. Something just ticks in my brain, and then I
Yeah,
just become a different person. And I'm just that's not the same Joe Kavanagh who was in the changes for a couple of hours ago. We're just going fight mode then. So I think that's just a little thing what triggers me really.
and I seen your last fight the other week, and I watched it back, and it was a good display of boxing on that. And obviously, you can just box within yourself at times, but obviously, this fight's going to bring out that extra fire in you as well, innit?
1,000,000%. Yeah, he's gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it. Do you know what I mean? Doubt he'll take a step back, and I'm certainly not gonna take a step back. So let's see how it goes. He'll bring the best out in the both of us.
Yeah. And if there was like a boxer series, like a prize fighter style tournament, would you be interested in joining something like that?
Yeah, well, I was at a standby weren't I for the boxer series
Oh yeah,
in Liverpool not so long ago, but that was at super lightweight. One of my good mates, Tom Farrell, got to the finals. To be honest, he could have went either way. Yeah, Gutted he didn't win it, but at the same time, pushing for him to get to the final. The box brilliant that night, and I was there on standby, so I was just happy to watch him have his night. So
Yeah, it was a good tournament. That, to be fair, I remember watching that. He did well, didn't he, Tom, in that tournament?
yeah, he done brilliant, to be honest. Yeah,
I
shows
think
he's
got a
still he
fight
can still
coming up
mix
in
it.
Spain now.
No, he's got an injury at the minute, so yeah, so I think that's going to be getting rescheduled. So he'll
Yeah.
be back out in no time. Yeah.
And what's the gym like now? What you training in the pros?
Boss, just me and my trainer, Frankie Preston, top trainer,
Yeah,
pushes me, gets the best out of me, to be honest. Top man, and look forward to the future with Frank. Hopefully, well, we will be getting a world title together. So
yeah,
look forward to it.
definitely. And there's a big fight with a fellow scouser, Liam Smith. He's fighting Jesse Vargas. How do you see that
Yeah,
fight going?
yeah. I think Smith's going to be too much for him.
Yeah,
He's a quality operator, isn't he? He just knows the game so well. But yeah, I think Smith. Don't think it'll go all the way. I think Smith will wear him down towards the later rounds.
yeah. Maybe with the body shots and things like that and the inside work.
Yeah, yeah. He's just relentless and he's just constant. But
Yeah. And obviously he's headlined at the M&S Bank Arena and stuff like that. That's something you want to do or be a part of that in the
yeah,
future?
absolutely. Yeah, both be part of it, and it'd be great to be even on his undercard one day.
Yeah,
But obviously, I want to be headlining in there one day, and I will be, to be honest. So I look forward to the future, but step by step at the minute. So
but, and do you get much time to like learn your craft, like you just spar around the different gyms and stuff like that?
yeah, yeah, definitely. We go to the gyms, spar different people, different styles, should I say? So we can prepare for anything if anything comes on the night.
Yeah, and that gym, what you mentioned, is Sam Maxwell training there as well sometimes.
Yeah, well, yeah, he doesn't live too far from the gym, so when he's home, he does training there. To be honest, so it's it's handy for him, but it just being local.
Yeah,
So, but he's in the finest gym, so
yeah, and obviously it's good having people like that around because he's obviously British and Commonwealth champion now, and he so someone
yeah, I
to
have,
beat.
yeah,
And I
definitely,
think last
yeah.
time he was cheering you on as well because he was it was quite funny watching actually because he was commentating on your fight, and I remember at the end he
Oh
was.
yes. Yeah, he's a good mate, Sam. I've known Sam for years. Lovely lad. So I'm happy. You know, I'm happy where he is at the minute. He deserves everything he's got. Works hard.
Yeah.
So buzzing for him.
What do you say? How do you think the end goal is for you? Do you think you will be a world champion one day?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, definitely. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'm not here to
Yeah,
make the numbers. I'm not here to make the numbers up. You know, dreams are, the world champion, 1,000,000%. I think I'm more than capable when I put my mind to it, near 100%.
yeah,
I think could get there or will get
yeah.
there. Yeah,
And obviously Liverpool's known for having top quality fighters, and obviously being around them as well is gonna help you as well, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. It's brings the best out of you. Then I think that Liverpool's thriving with boxing at the minute. Some quality fighters in the city. We've got. It's a, uh, but the good thing is the boxing community in Liverpool is small. Well, they're small, but like everyone knows each other, so and it's good. It's nice. Everyone wishes each other well, to be honest. So just happy to be from here.
And how busy are you planning on being this year? How many fights are you looking to get in?
As busy as I can, really. Yeah. Hopefully, get this out the way with Mikey. Got to stay focused on this. But this fight is a big fight for me. Really, you need to need to make sure you get the job done. Really, so and after that, start pushing on for titles. Then start pushing on for titles, definitely.
Because obviously you've had a bit of an activity as well for a couple of years, didn't you? Was that due to like COVID and things like that?
Yeah, COVID. So put us out for 2 years, was it?
Yeah. Been a frustrating time then, hasn't it? So now it's the time for you to shine, innit? Get them fights in and do well, innit?
That's it. That's the one.
Well, appreciate you coming on, Joe, and I look forward to seeing you next fight, mate.
Nice one, mate. Can I just say thank you to John Edwards, the chef. Does all my meal plans for me. Unbelievable. Libra Security Solutions sponsor, pay for all my medical, which aren't cheap at all. These Orange County CBD send me all my products, all my muscle and joint creams and stuff like that to keep me, my body in good shape. And Leona, she's a diamond. She keeps me going, keeps me all my vitamins. She's a little angel. So nice one for all of them.
Yeah, they're important. Your sponsors.
And Claro Therapy by Mark Hayes.
They're all in there now.
They're a new one. Yeah, they're a new sponsor. Mark, top fella, lovely fella, to be honest. Glad to have them on board and have part of the team.
Good stuff. Anything else you want to add before we go?
Miniature dash hands, Josh, my mate's dog page. Anyone want any dash hands, get on them. Unbelievable, top quality bloodline. He's sponsoring me for the next fight, getting the kit and stuff. So, and that's it. We're all good.
Good stuff, mate. Well, best of luck anyway, mate. I hope you do well.
It's right.
See you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye, mate.